Hello students, welcome to the EVS2 session. Let us continue with the second chapter, History and the Concept of Time. Now you all open your textbooks to page number 6. Today we are going to learn about the Common Era, which is also called as the Christian Era. Children, in the last period we have studied about the unilinear division of time. In the unilinear division of time, years that follow one after the other are arranged in a serial order. That means they are given a serial order. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. A perfect order is given to them. In history books, that is your EVS2 books, a chain of events that follows one after the other is presented in a linear and serial manner. For example, last year in Standard 4th of EVS2 textbook, you all have studied the life of Shivaji Maharaj. First, you all have seen when Shivaji Maharaj was born. Then, you all have seen his childhood. Then, when he was grown up, you all saw what all changes he brought in Maharashtra. In this way, for every event, a order is given. For this, usually we refer to the Common Era, that is also called as Christian Era, written in short as CE or AD. AD means Anno Domini, which means in the year of our Lord. The calendar that we use today is based on the Christian Era. Now it is called as the Common Era. This era began in memory of Jesus Christ. The first year of this era is the year when it began. It is shown with the number 1. The years after that are indicated by the next number in serial order. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. The first 100 years, that is the first century of this era, is written as 1-100 CE or 1-100 AD. The period of the first millennium of this era is written as 1-1000 CE or 1-1000 AD. Students, now we are in the year 2020. But the number started from 1. That means how many years we have completed? You all can calculate. Now students, let us learn the next topic, time before the Common or the Christian Era. Students, as you all know, in the whole world, we follow the Christian calendar, that is the Common calendar. Now, the period before the Common Era is known as the time before the Common Era, that is written as BCE, before Common Era. And it is also called as before Christ, that means before the birth of Jesus Christ. The years of this period are counted and written in reverse order, that means they are written in backward orders. The first century before the Common Era began at the year 100 BCE and ended with 1 BCE. Students, how do we write the numbers? We start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. But here we write in the backward order. For example, we go like this: 100, 99, 98, 96, 95 till 1. That means they go backward. Understood? In the same way, the first millennium before Common Era began at the year 1000 BCE. That means they have started from the number 1000 and ended with the year 1 BCE. So, the first century before the Common Era is indicated as 100 to 1 BCE. That means they are going backward from 100 to 1. What do? We write from 1 to 100, but they are writing as 100 to 1. And the first millennium before the Common Era, that is before the Christ, is indicated as 1000 to 1 BCE. Understood? Let us look at some examples of this method of indicating time before the Common or Christian era. The lifetime of Vardhaman Mahavir is written as 599 BC to 527 BC. That means 599 BC till 527 BC. Here you can see the number is written in backward order. Usually what do we write? We write 527 to 599, but here it is written as 599 to 527. That means they are moving backwards. Let's take one more example. The lifetime of Gautam Buddha is written as 563 BC to 483 BC. That means they are going backward. The number is written in backward form. Understood? Let's take one more example. The lifetime of Gautam Buddha is written as 563 BC to 483 BC. That means they are going backward. The number is written in backward form. Understood?